Welcome, people, to the watch along. Liverpool versus Tottenham. Obviously, sorry I'm a bit late, but we're here. We're back. We're there. We're here. Like, subscribe, comment, do all that good stuff. Helps the channel grow. All of that, all of that, all of that. So, yeah, 0-0. Big game. Obviously, we need a Spurs. Well, anything to do with Spurs, them dropping points is obviously ideal. And that's what we need at the minute. So, yeah, I think this could be a difficult game for Liverpool. The team, no real surprises, to be honest. 4-star. Oh, Mo Salah there. Mo Salah there. Let me update the time. This is going to be a long day for Forster. Straight to Salah. Lovely jubbly. Dear me. Deary me. That is bad. Damn. But yeah, man, Spurs are a weird team anyway. Like, Spurs are the type of team to obviously beat Liverpool, but then lose to if they've been Wolves or someone. So yeah, I ain't really sure how this is going to go. I was going to say a 2-2 draw, just because for the simple fact that, like I said, Liverpool have been conceding a few more goals with obviously Konate not there. And obviously Spurs have conceded goals, whether they win or lose. So, yeah. Yeah, but it should be an entertaining game. I will be so shocked if it's anything. Oh, dear. I'll be very, very shocked if it's anything. That's another good ball in there by Gakpo. It's Robertson. Cleared away. Diaz. Liverpool are showing a bit of intent here. Liverpool look really sharp. They look really, really sharp. Spurs trying to play out from the back still. Good ball in there. Trying to find Solanke. Oh, very good touchdown there by Van Dijk. Quite composed there. Gomez back to Alisson, getting pressed there. Gravenberch getting pressed. Madison back to Alisson. Obviously, these guys face each other in the League Cup semi-final as well in January and February. So, yeah, this is probably going to be a taster. Maybe there won't be too much, obviously, in terms of the teams. Might be a bit different. But this is going to be a taster about how that game's probably going to go. Robertson on the left-hand side, feeding. I think it's Gakpo on the left. Diaz is in the middle. Salah's on the right. Feeds in Robertson, who's overlapped, tried to put the ball in. Corner ball for Liverpool. Great start for Liverpool. Very, very good start for Liverpool. And, yeah. Looks like Paris holding his you know what. But yeah, corner for Liverpool. Good start. There's a bit of intent. Obviously, they're probably a bit annoyed that they dropped points at Fulham. Obviously, the last Premier League game out at home, even though they had 10 men. So yeah. Corner here. Obviously, we all know how Spurs have been septic to obviously conceding goals from corners. They're not being great. Let's see how they go with this. Obviously, Van Dijk has scored a few corners, including one at the Emirates earlier this season. So, yeah, we'll see. Ball comes in. Oh, it's a mix-up there, but it's cleared out. McAllister back in, but it's gone out of play. Gone out of play. And Spurs start again with the building from the back into Basuma, into Spence playing, I think, is it left back? Sugar hits it forward. Oh, Trent gives it away. Foul there by Gravenberch. Here's Basuma on the ball. Back to Heung-min Son on the left-hand side. Heung-min Son. Can he find a decent ball in there? Oh, Trent, very good defending there. Tries to find Mo Salah. Good covering back there by Basuma, and Tottenham have the ball once again. Bit of a cagey start, I would say. Bit of a cagey start. Bit of a cagey start, man. But other than that, can't really complain. Henry Ford, big up. Yo, what's you saying, man? Thanks for joining into the stream. Obviously, the last stream as well. Everton, Chelsea kind of turned into Manchester United versus Bournemouth after I've seen Bournemouth get a penalty and then score another goal to make it 3-0. So big up for that. Big up for tuning in for that. But yeah, man, what are you saying, Henry? What are you thinking about this game? Obviously, I'm guessing you're an Arsenal fan with the Lacazette. I think that's Lacazette. With the Lacazette picture. I'm wondering what you think and what you think the score is going to be coming into this game. Spencer's on the left-hand side there. I don't know. He's naturally a right back, isn't he, Spence? But having to play there because of the injury options. Good play there by Minson. Saw into the path of, is it Kulusevski on the right-hand side? He's going to probably need a bit of quality. He's going past Gakpo. Is that a corner ball? No, it's looped in. Trent's headed it away, but it's come straight to Madison. Here's Son on the left. Can he weave and cut in? There's 3 players there. Can he get a corner? That looked like a foul, to be fair. But he's giving a goal kick. That did look like a foul. But goal kick. But bit of pressure there from Spurs for the first time in the game. Bit of pressure. It's gonna be, yeah, I thought it was a bit clumsy as well, if I'm being honest. Big up, Rachel. Big up. Thanks for tuning in. All that good stuff. Yeah. Let me know what you think of the game and what you think the score's gonna be, man. Good to obviously have another good big game just before Christmas as well. So yeah, it's good to it's a good game to watch, man. I think obviously Liverpool need to take advantage of Chelsea dropping points and Manchester City dropping points as well. But yeah, man, obviously Liverpool on the attack at the minute. Big up, Rich. Sure, Liverpool will win, I reckon. Nah, it's not a bad shout, man. I think I went for a 2-2 draw just for the simple fact that Spurs are just a weird team, man. They in the bigger games, they normally step up and provide like a decent performance. But that is Salah in there. Oh, good save. Oh, Szoboszlai with a shot. That was blocked. I can't remember who it was by, if it was by Sarr or Basuma. But yeah, man. Big up Colin. Thanks for coming into the building as well. Liverpool are winning this, in my opinion. Listen, it's a good shout, man. I don't know if that's offside by Salah, but it's a decent save by I think it's your man there that blocked it. But yeah, Liverpool are winning this. Yeah, listen, I won't bet against it, to be fair. They've looked the better team so far in the first 10 minutes, or whatnot. But yeah, man. There's Diaz. Oh, that looks like a foul there. That looks like a foul. We've got Rachel. Where are you from? I'm from near Nottinghamshire, if you know where that is. Small town there in Nottingham. What about you, man? Where are you from? Where are you watching this from? And who do you support as well? Let me know who you support and who you're actually backing to win. But yeah, man. Decent start to the game. But yeah, Liverpool do look the more threatening. That's a decent attempt by Van Dijk into Mo Salah. But Spence is doing well there, playing left back for the first time. Nice. I'm from Houston, Texas. We call it soccer over here. Oh, big up from Houston, man. Yeah. I know you guys call it soccer. I've never got my head around it, obviously, because growing up in England, we just call it football all the time. So yeah, when you guys say football, I'm always just thinking of this football, not the American football. But yeah, big up from Texas, man. What time is it there then? Because obviously around here it's about 4:45 in the evening. So I'm not sure. I'm curious to see what time it is around there for you guys. But yeah, man, soccer, football, it's all the same, isn't it? So yeah, but yeah, like I said, good start for Liverpool at the minute. So that was a good tackle there by Basuma. I just think Spurs need more of an outlet. More of an outlet, man. Forster just kicked it out of play. It's 10 in the morning here. Oh, nice. That's sweet, man. That's sweet. Cool. I was gonna say, do you watch many games? Like, obviously during this time, then it must be a bit better for you because I know some games. I'm assuming it's gonna be like midnight or nighttime for you, especially like the evening games. I assume. So I guess this is probably like a decent time for you guys to watch it or whatnot. But or some of the morning games even. It might be a bit early, like in the morning, like the 12:30 games and stuff. But yeah, man. Obviously, I'm always curious about obviously watching like sports in other countries, just because obviously I'm a massive wrestling fan. So back in the days, man, I used to stay up for 1 o'clock in the morning when obviously it would be 7 or 8 o'clock in whatever city or state it is in America, and just watch obviously up until like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. So yeah, I've got a lot of respect for people that do that, man, that stay up and stuff. I normally watch early games, but I do check in on scores and stuff with the Premier League. I hear that. That's cool. Do you like support a team, or do you just like watching the games just for like the love of just watching like soccer or football or whatnot? But yeah, La Liga is probably a better time gap for you, to be fair. But yeah, this game, man, Liverpool are trying to probe, but I think obviously Spurs are just playing every single time, playing out from the back. So it's obviously a tactic, but they can't break the lines. They need to get to Maddison a bit quicker. Let's get to Maddison a bit quicker, man. I'm a Barca girl. Man. Barcelona, man. Honestly, that team gave me the biggest heartache of any team. Obviously, I'm an Arsenal fan, so that Champions League final 2006, boy, still have nightmares about that. To this day, the only final we've ever been to as a club, man. And yeah. Yeah, man. Not good. They got back against Atletico Madrid. Yeah, I see that. Did they lose against Atletico in the last minute or something? I think I've seen something on X. They conceded the goal late on or something. But yeah. Yeah, man. Barca are a weird team as well, man. Obviously, they do well in they're doing well in the league, I assume. And obviously in the Champions League they're doing okay as well. But yeah, they just have one like an upset result in them now and then. Obviously like yesterday. I don't think people were expecting them to lose to Atletico Madrid. I'm guessing it was at home as well, I think I see him. But yeah, man. Still 0-0. Still 0-0. Yeah, please like, share, subscribe to the channel. If you're new here, do all of that good stuff. If you like what you're seeing, obviously helps the channel grow and whatnot. True, Barca is a dark horse, so just always keep me. Listen, man, Arsenal are the same. Arsenal. Oh, but here's Diaz there. I'll get back to that in a minute. Gakpo with a shot or over the bar. Yeah, Arsenal are the same, man. Honestly, just a team where they'll build your hope up for so long, and then after a bit, it's just like, oh my god, they'll just pull out a result out of nowhere where you're like, how have you lost or dropped points to this team when you've just played so well like the previous week? So yeah, I'm guessing it's obviously worse for you guys since obviously Messi's left a couple of years ago now. But yeah, what a player he was. But Spurs are on the attack on the right-hand side. It's Kulusevski up against, I think, Robertson. He's got in on the left-hand side again, trying to open up for a shot. It's gone to Sarr, going for long range. Gone wide. Boom. How long have you been streaming, by the way? You know what? I've only started streaming on Twitch for the last week. I used to have a YouTube channel about 5 or 6 years ago, obviously doing football and stuff. But then obviously I stopped doing it. But in the last week, I've just kind of revived and just got back into streaming like football games and stuff on this channel. I've just linked it up with and just made a new Twitch channel as well. So yeah, just a week really. I've been streaming, watching games. Obviously, I'm an Arsenal fan, so I do watch-alongs for Arsenal games, do like reviews and previews for their games in particular. And then when there's obviously other games on in the Premier League that are big, like obviously Liverpool, Tottenham, I streamed Manchester City and Aston Villa yesterday on YouTube and Twitch as well. So yeah, I just kind of do like the big Premier League games and obviously the Arsenal games as well, man. But yeah, I don't know. What do you stream or are you just like watching? Do you just jump on like Twitch or whatnot just to see obviously other people or what other people are doing and kind of thing? But yeah, Liverpool are trying to get their foothold back into the game. They're on the left hand side now. Cross comes in. Salah. Oh, good block there, but I think Spence back to Trent, but he's lost the ball out now. Son's on the left hand side. He's trying to run past. I think it's Szoboszlai and Gomez with a good tackle there. Very good tackle there by Gomez. But yeah, the Spurs, I think they are living a bit dangerous, Spurs, man, because for the simple fact that I feel like Liverpool are getting into the area, getting into the box, and having to do like last ditch tackles, last ditch. Oh, that went off his hand, but I don't think you're going to get that just because it's tied against his body or whatnot. That's a poor pass there by Bissouma, giving it away back to Salah. Can he make some of it? Oh, great feet by Salah onto his right foot, off the bar. Oh, off the bar by Salah. Jeez. What a shot that was. That was great. But all came from Bissouma's mistake, man. Bad giveaway there. And obviously Salah, great feet, shifts it onto his right foot and smashes it past Forster, but onto the bar. So yeah, unlucky there by Salah. Yeah, I'm an avid Twitch enjoyer. I do work with content creators and streamers too to help them scale online. Yeah, man. Well, it's good to see that you're in this stream and you're enjoying it as well. I definitely have to try and link up with you, obviously from Texas as well. I've always wanted to go to America, so yeah, I'm glad you're enjoying the stream and whatnot, and yeah, I'm glad that you found it. Gakpo there. Ooh, Robinson over the bar. I really love your passion and commentary. I think your channel got really good potential. Oh, thank you. I really appreciate that. I really appreciate the good feedback. I'm glad you're enjoying what I'm trying to do. Like I said, I've already started back up for like a week, so obviously the channel's still growing. Still in its infancy, shall I say. So yeah, I just really want to get to obviously more people, really, make sure that people know that the channel's obviously here to stay as well and available. And yeah, you can obviously tune in and join. I just need to obviously work out what social platforms I need to obviously promote the channel, make sure people know when I'm live online so they can watch me watch the games kind of thing. So yeah, man, I appreciate your kind words, man. Yeah, I'll definitely have to try and get some more people watching as soon as I can as well. Corner comes in, cleared away by Spurs, back to Gravenberch into the box, headed away by Spurs. Now Kulusevski's got it on the right side. So, and this is what I mean. They don't really have many options. Obviously, Sar's there. He's been kind of pressed by Gakpo. It's going to be a forward pass by Maddison into the path of Son. I think he's got past. That looked like a foul there. And the referee's not giving it. It was a 50-50 between Son and Szoboszlai. And it didn't look like he fouled him, to be honest with you, to stop him. But Trent into the path of Diaz. And this is a good chance. Gakpo's on the left-hand side. Can Gakpo shoot? He squared it into... Oh, my God. What clearance there by, I think, Archie Gray. It was offside. But yeah. For sure, do you promote on all socials? Are you on Facebook? Yeah. So I'm on Facebook. I'm on, obviously, X as well. They're the only really ones I really promote on, really. I did have a Reddit, but I'm sure I think they blocked you being able to like put in links of like when you're live on streaming and stuff. But yeah, I don't really know any other places to put it. If you do, just obviously drop a comment and let me know where else you suggest to put the video online so people know I'm about, man. But yeah, that's the only real places really that I really promote it. So yeah, man. What's your username on Facebook? My username, it's what is it? It's Chanzo Sports on Facebook. Let me just double check. And it should come up. Yeah, Chanzo Sports. Like I say, I don't normally post too much stuff on there unless it's obviously to do with me streaming and stuff. But obviously, I've just set up the channel set up that Facebook channel like a week ago. So yeah, I've not really got too many friends on there at the minute. But yeah, it's just a building process, really. But yeah, man. Oh, I see your friend request. Oh, thanks. Oh, nice one. Thank you. Yeah, I've just accepted you. There are a lot of groups and communities on Facebook that can help you grow. There are a lot of groups. Yeah, man. Yeah, it's just like you said. It's just like finding the minute. Like I don't know, obviously, what groups to obviously put the links in and stuff, and what to actual type in. Is it like, do you put in like YouTube content creators? Do you put in Twitch content creators? Do you put in posts that you want to share? Like I'm not really sure what to put in like the groups and stuff. to like find them. But yeah, appreciate obviously I've just accepted you on Facebook and whatnot. But yeah, I'll have to oh, Liverpool have scored. It's Diaz. Luis Diaz with the goal. Great cross in. And Luis Diaz with the finish. And Liverpool, to be fair, it's deserved, I would say. It is deserved. Let me change that score right now. It's deserved by Liverpool. I think they've been probing. And like I said to you before, Liverpool and Spurs have really just been last-ditch defending for the last probably 10 minutes. Last-minute blocks and clearances. And yeah, it's a great cross in. And I think it's a good header. And yeah. Let's go. Yeah, that's it, man. Let's go. Yeah, well deserved. Like I said, very well deserved. The cross there by Trent Alexander-Arnold, absolutely sensational cross. Times his run and a fantastic header. You can't knock it. It's a great goal, man. Great bit of quality, and yeah, Liverpool have deserved the win. Deserved to be in front. Sorry. And it's 1-0 to Liverpool away from home against Spurs at Spurs. I think that might be Diaz's first Premier League goal in a while, maybe like September, October. I know he started the season on fire, but yeah, good time to score the goal as well. 6th goal this season, first since September, like they've just said, yeah. So yeah, 1-0 to Liverpool, deserved, and Spurs need a bit more going forward, man. They've lacked a little bit of quality, and they need to try and break the lines. But here is Solanke on the right side, trying to put in a ball to Maddison, and they've got corner ball. So yeah, quick response from Spurs. Very quick response. But yeah, they've got a corner now. So yeah, they'll be looking to try and respond as quickly as possible, especially when they're at home. But now they've taken the corner quickly. Kulusevski goes for the shots. Oh, just wide. I see what he's tried to do. Obviously, he scored a few goals against obviously Chelsea and against Man United in the week. That can open up and try and score from that angle. Just it's way wide in the end. But yeah, definitely. I'll be obviously trying to do some more watch-alongs over the Christmas period and stuff. I know Arsenal play Ipswich on the 27th of December, so I'll definitely be doing one for that. But yeah, definitely turn on your notification bells and all that good stuff to make sure you never miss me do a video once you subscribe to the channel, of course. But yeah, decent game so far. Liverpool will be happy with their start. And this is a great chance for Liverpool for the simple fact that with Chelsea dropping points, they could go 4 points ahead of them with a game in hand this weekend. And obviously, they're definitely going to be top for Christmas. So yeah, it'll be represent a good victory. And it's another hard away game out of the way. Gakpo on the left-hand side, looking to try and create a bit more opportunities. Trying to play in Trent. He's just about kept it in, has he? No, he's not. It's gone out of play. He's gone out of play. But yeah, Spurs really need to try and up the tempo here. The crowd's a bit quiet as well, from what I'm seeing. So, but yeah, beautiful assist by Trent, man. Trent's on the ball again into Diaz. Nice little flick. Diaz again. Ooh, good save by Forster. But Liverpool look the most likely to score again. To be honest with you, I think this tactic of just playing out from the back is not really working. They can't really beat Liverpool's press at the minute. They're losing the ball and they've lost the ball again, and it's a Liverpool throw-in on the right-hand side. Spurs, 18 games at home. They've conceded first 14 times, wins when conceded first 8, defeats 5. You sure on that 2-2? You know what? I might have to change, man. I can't lie. I might have to change it. Because it's not looking good at the minute. Man. Obviously, Salah's on the right side, corner for Liverpool. Yeah, they're getting bad at the minute. I can't lie. There are things in life that certain death taxes and Tottenham being, the rest. You know what, Colin? I can't even argue with that, man. I mean, like Roy Keane says, never bet on Tottenham. They'll always let you down, innit? So when you need a result, that's a very poor pass there by Son. Recorded well by Saar. They'll always let you down. I know, right? Yeah, legit, man. Legit. I mean, the game's still early. Obviously, it's 26 minutes. But the problem with Spurs is that because they play a certain way all the time. Laughing my ass on Colin cooked. Yeah, he did cook. Death taxes and Tottenham being, yeah. Nah, yeah, he's not wrong. I can't even argue with him. He's not wrong, man. But yeah, man, like with Spurs, like I said, because they just play one way, when it doesn't work, that's the game plan gone. They don't switch it up, they don't change. Ange's very stubborn, bit similar to Arsene Wenger back in the day. He's just one way or no way. So he's got to hope that these players just perform better, or otherwise they're not going to get anything from the game. Liverpool look to be in quite control, and they've got a free kick here, foul by Maddison on Gravenberch. She's had a good game so far, but yeah, man, I think in terms of Spurs building up, I don't think it's worked. They've not had the guile to beat obviously Liverpool's press, and I feel like they probably need to start going a bit longer into the channels to like Solanke and Son just to get up the pitch, because all the ball is just in their half and they're trying to build up, but they can't break the lines and feed into Maddison. So yeah, I think they've got a free kick now. Robinson's going to take it, and I think at the minute, I think it's important for Spurs just to try and clear it out. But yeah, is it me or you give Mika Richards? Yo, you know what? I've had this comparison so many times. So you're not the only one, man. So big up. Supposedly in here. Salah, off the line there. Just an observation. Nah, no worries, man. I get it all the time. I think it's because obviously the energy is kind of similar. I don't think I look like him in particular, but I think just kind of the energy and obviously how he is kind of similar to my personality anyway. So yeah, man. Yeah, you've got good observation skills, man. Quite a few people have said that they I remind them of Mikel, which I'll take. Mikel Richards is a good guy, man. So yeah, I'm a good guy too. So yeah, I'll take it, man. I'll definitely take it. But yeah, man, 28 minutes gone, 29 minutes gone. I think someone might be struggling here with an injury. Solanke's holding his head. He might have just had a clash with someone in the box. But yeah, off the free kick, I think it was cleared off the line. I don't know who by though. So Bosla, I think, goes for a shot. No, tees it up for Salah, who puts it across. And I think whoever's clearing it, I'm not even sure. I think Dragson's trying to clear and it's hit Solanke in the head, but they've restarted the game. Yeah, the energy and the way. So, thank you, I appreciate that. Appreciate that, man. Yeah, man, always good vibes here, man. Never a bad comparison, bro. LOL. No, 100%, bro. You know me, man. You know me for a long enough, man, to see what my energy's about, man. Always out trying to have a good time, even when Arsenal are obviously doing my head in. But yeah, still trying to bring the positive out of everything. Obviously, you remember the dynamic we used to have on Arsenal and Chill, good cop, bad cop kind of vibe. So yeah, 100%, man. He's my fave on the panel along with TT. 100%. Man, that's the one regret, obviously, I have, man, is that we don't have that kind of style on show in the UK. Because that show is quality, man. Even like Carragher, compared to how he is on Sky, which is obviously what we have in the UK, to how he is on obviously that show in the Champions League. It's just chalk and cheese, man. Everyone's just so relaxed. It's more of like a fun vibe. But yeah, man, that combo's is class, man. Them three and obviously Kate as well is just is top tier. But yeah, man. But obviously Liverpool are just keeping possession now. Got a free kick in their own half. But yeah, Spurs need to get a hold of the game if they're going to do anything. Gravenberch should just run past their whole midfield. It's 4v4. He's passed it to Gakpo. He's cut in. He's going to have a shot. Good defending there by Sarr. And he's got a free kick there. And obviously Gakpo's got a yellow card, which is a bit harsh. I mean, that's his first foul in the game. But 30 minutes it's gone quite quick, to be fair, I would say. But yeah, I think Spurs, I'm not even sure who they even have on the bench, Spurs, man. I don't think it's anyone that could really change the game. I know Werner, he's not going to do anything, is he, really? Let's be honest. Let's have a look who they've got, man. But yeah. Lineups. Yeah, so they've got got Brennan Johnson, Regulon's on the bench. Jesus, Udogie, obviously left back, Werner. That's about it. So yeah, I mean the thing is they've only really got the main injuries in the defense, obviously with Romero and Van der Ven. In terms of forward line, this is probably like the best they've got in their squad. So Obviously, it's just Richarlison, but he's always injured, man. But yeah, did you see the breast banter that had me rolling? I couldn't believe they could joke that like that on TV. LOL. Honestly, some of the lines were crazy in that breast segment. Honestly, man, I can't believe what I can't remember who was. That was the one where obviously Mikel couldn't like react or anything. I think. And yeah, some of the things that Kate was even saying was outrageous, man. But yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Like in the UK, you never get anything like that ever. Like in any of the shows, like it's proper serious, like regimented. They don't really have banter like that. But yeah, that was a funny time, man. Funny jokes. Their squad in general has no depth. Reminds me of also we already had Giroud up from. Yeah, big facts, bro. Big facts. I remember we had Giroud. And I think we had to. I don't know if we had to recall him, but we were supposed to sell Nicholas Bentner, but we ended up keeping him because he was the only striker at the club. I think we ended up using him. I think Giroud was injured for a couple of games. And he ended up starting. But yeah, it's poor squad building, man. They spent 40 million on Andre Gray, who's obviously a teenager, and they spent some money on he's at Bergville as well. But in terms of like actual squad depth, in terms of the striking position and their midfields and their wingers, man, it's very, very light. And they spent money. They spent a decent amount. I think Andrew's nearly spent 400 mil. So it's just what he spent it on. I mean, you forget someone like Brendan Johnson cost 50 million pounds. That's a lot of money, man. 50 mil. So yeah, I just think that they've not spent the money wisely, in my opinion. But it's their problem, I guess. But yeah, still 1-0, 33 minutes gone. Diaz is on the ball now into Liverpool's half, into Tottenham's half. Alexander-Arnold always looks dangerous on the right hand side. Diaz is on the right now. I do like the interchanging they do with that front three. Now Diaz is on the right. Salah's gone into the middle up front, and now Gakpo's on the left. I do think there's a nice like fluidity with it, which I'm rating. But yeah, Gomez, they're trying to feed in Diaz, who's gone to the right hand side now. Trying to tee up. I'm not sure who's up against. I think it's Spence. Spence's won the ball back. Into Son, who's been a bit quiet. Into Sarr. I think Sarr's been decent. But they need more from Maddison, man. They need more from Solanke. Kulu's tried to do a thing on the left, but he needs more support. Sarr is trying to play in. I think Maddison on the left. Up against Gomez. Gomez has won it quite easily, man. And that's where Maddison needs to improve 100%. Because in there, it just didn't look like he wanted to go in aggressively with the challenge there. Roberts. Yes, we had Bennett up until 2014 and replaced him with Welbeck. Yeah, I know. And the thing is, bro, the only reason we got Welbeck is because I remember Giroud scored against, I think we were 2-0 down against Everton away. And Ramsey scored and Giroud scored. And then Giroud got injured. I don't know if he broke his leg or something. This is like the last, like a couple of days before the transfer window ended. And then we ended up getting Welbeck. Otherwise, we wouldn't even got him. We always had Giroud again up front for the whole season again. It's mad. But yeah, man. Bro, the squad building with Wenger was honestly so bad. We were having like one players. Oh, that's another goal there. That's another goal for McAllister. Header there. A bit of a confusion with the Tottenham defense, and McAllister got in there with a header, went past Forster, and it's 2-0. And again, well deserved, man. Well deserved. This is a proper like champions elect away performance at a team. They've just dominated. Honestly, Spurs have not even really got out of their half. I don't think Alisson's made a save. They've been dominated for 35 minutes at their own ground, and yeah, 2-0. Really, really deserved, to be honest. And that might be game over, maybe, because yeah, poor confusion. I think poor from the goalkeeper. I think he needs to be a bit stronger. And yeah. But this is what happens when you're not playing a proper centre back pairing with obviously Gray and Spence, who's obviously normally on the right hand side playing left back. So to be fair, the keeper probably should do better as well. But yeah, yeah, it's done. Wouldn't be surprised if Ange got sacked soon. Honestly, man, yeah, bro. You know the thing is with Ange, yeah, and I don't. This is the thing that he does. That's probably saving him in a way, but when you actually think about it, yeah, Tottenham are because if they lose this, Tottenham are 11th. They're 11th. They would have lost 8 games out of 17. That is terrible. That is so bad. 8 games out of 17. 8. That's more than Everton. That's more than Crystal Palace. That's more than West Ham. That's more than Man United. Like, it's ridiculous when you think about it. Yeah, ridiculous. So for me, I think you've got to have a long, hard look at him. It's just the fact that he keeps winning one and losing one. And the thing is, his wins are emphatic, so he'll beat Aston Villa 4-1 or he'll beat Man City 4-0. But then you're losing to Ipswich or losing to Crystal Palace or losing at home to Liverpool or being 2-0 up at home to Chelsea and losing 4-2 or 4-3 or whatever it was. So, yeah. Spurs, I think the only real hope for Ange is if he tries and wins that League Cup. Obviously, then the semi-final against the same team. That's the only way I can see him staying, but because they need a trophy. But yeah, not good, man. But here's Son on the left hand side, and he's offside. I've just seen the flag go up. He's offside. Yeah, they need to change something proper because at the minute it's not looking good. It's not looking good at all, man. It's not looking good at all. But yeah, man, it'd be interesting to see if he does make any changes at half time. I don't know who he could even bring on. Like I said before, the depth's so bad. And I don't think he'll change like the formation either. He's pretty stubborn when it comes to that. So yeah, he needs more from the players. Obviously, Madison's one there. Son, wide, poor. That's the first shot they've had in a while, to be honest with you. But yeah, they've just struggled to get up their pitch. Based off of them trying to play out from the back with players that can't play out from the back. But yeah, good pressing there. But Son was just kicking the ball out of play. But yeah, they've won the ball back here again with, I think, Solanke on the left-hand side. Into Spence. Trent's defending that well. It's gone out for a Spurs throw-in on the left. 39 minutes gone. 5 minutes till half-time. 5-6 minutes till half-time. Yeah, Liverpool have been very, very comfortable. Slot will be going into half-time very happy with the performance. They've virtually dominated the game, if I'm being honest with you. And yeah, it's Spurs are going to need something massive to turn this around. If I'm being honest. But yeah, here's Basuma now in the midfield, trying to create something. Trying to pop it round. Big up Colin. It's the fact that he persists with the high line nonsense. Top managers adapting the games and he just doesn't. The big example was Chelsea at home last season when they had to come in. 100%, bro. Even Chelsea this season, bro, when they were 2-0 up, they were still attacking like they were like it was 0-0. It's like, bro, you're 2-0 up. Just take this thing out of game. Chelsea needs to come out, defend a little bit, and then obviously try and go on the transition because you've scored the goals. Chelsea needs to go and attack. But because they were still so open and it was still like a basketball game, that's how they ended up blowing a 2-0 lead and being 4-2 down in the end. So yeah, but yeah, last season was the same, and I think in the league you're not going to do that well when you have that mentality because unless you have the best players, comfortable. Unless you have the best players like a Pep, and even he adapts. Like I remember when he went to Anfield and he did a low block just to try and get a draw out of there, and he did. He got a 0-0. And he's one of the greatest of all time. So if he's willing to sacrifice his principles and do it, that means certain games. But here's Madison with a chance, and he scored. Madison with a goal out of nothing, and it's 2-1. Tottenham are back in it. Mate, this 2-2 might be on, man. This 2-2 might be on. Jesus, that was out of nothing, man. I think they want a free kick, Liverpool. I don't know, man. They might have to check it on VAR, but it just seemed like Tottenham have got themselves back into the game just before half-time. Van Dijk's obviously worrying about the referee, trying to get something, and Madison's trying to cheer up the fans. Is this a foul here? McAllister's on the floor, gets the ball. Oh, man, I don't know, I don't think there's enough, to be honest with you. Yeah, I don't think that's enough, to be fair. But what a finish there. Alisson doesn't even dive. And yeah, as I said, Madison needed to do more, and he has done more here. He scored, and it's 2-1. It's 2-1 to Liverpool. And that's kind of came out of nothing, to be honest with you. I wouldn't even say Spurs even deserve to score that, to be honest. Yeah, I wouldn't even say they even deserve to score that. Madison kind of came out to run a play. But yeah, 2-1 and Spurs are back in it. Liverpool need to try and maybe get to half-time with it being 2-1. But yeah, they've been good, man, Liverpool. But here's the ball in. Is he offside? Diaz. Is he going to finish here? No, yeah, it's offside. It's offside. But yeah, it's a good idea though. He's just straight offside, just a little bit. But ooh. Here's Son. Back to Basuma. Back to Son. Here's Saw. Back on the attack. Still 2-1, about 2 minutes left. That's gone out of play. Poor there. Don't even really like that was. Andrew's not happy with that. But yeah, 2-1 at the minute. Super Sunday next week. Leicester versus Manchester City and then West Ham versus Liverpool. Two good games there, just after Christmas. And then Monday night is Manchester United versus Newcastle. Boy, that's another game they need to win. They need to win fast. Good tackle there by, I think it's Basuma. But yeah, only a minute to go before half time. I'm not sure how much extra time is going to be added. Probably about a minute or two. But yeah, man, I think Liverpool will be a bit disappointed that it's 2-1 and not 2-0. I think based on the balance of play, I think it warrants them to be further ahead than the one goal. I don't think Spurs have been great at all. I know they've capitalised on the mistake by McAllister, but I don't think they've been good, man. 2 minutes extra, and it's going to be half time. Oh, man. 2 minutes extra, and then it's half time. Liverpool just playing out from the back there. That's a very heavy ball to Trent. Putting him under pressure. He's kind of cleared it into the path of Diaz that can find it on into Salah. And there's 3v4 here. And can he play him in? And it's a Bosley! And it's 3-1 to Liverpool. What a goal there in transition. And that's probably more like it in respects of what they deserve. And Liverpool are 3-1 up now. And listen, they've got some firepower there. And that was even based off a mistake, based off Trent getting the ball in a rushed area, and he just kind of made out. He made it out of their Tottenham press and ended up flickered on by Szoboszlai into Salah, and that's the pace there. Great pass there by Salah, and then Szoboszlai with a good, cool finish through the legs of Forster, and he makes it 3-1 away from home. And yeah, this is going to be a game. Oh, fantastic finish there. And that's more like it. That's probably a fairer reflection. I mean, I don't even think Spurs even deserve the one goal, to be honest with you. But if it was 3-0, I think that would be more of a fairer. But 3-1, Liverpool, like I said before, would have been a bit disappointed. But I think they'll take that. They'll take 3-1 up at half time. I think that on the balance of play, it's deserved. And yes, Spurs have got it all to do again. trying to feed in Solanke, but Alisson has come out there and kicked it out back to Gakpo. And I just think Spurs look vulnerable every time they have to defend. Um, into Basuma, into Kulusevski, Madison, into Son. Half time. Half time there. Liverpool 3, Spurs 1. Fantastic performance from Liverpool. Only that little hiccup from McAllister that made Tottenham get into the game with that goal with Madison, which was a good finish. But Tottenham have been not void in this game, dead of ideas, and Liverpool have thoroughly deserved their 3-1 lead. And they'll be happy with that performance. I'll probably be looking to add to it in the second half. That 2-2 prediction has gone out the window. I think Liverpool are going to go on to win this game now, especially how they've performed in that first half. I think they've got more. Speaking of Mikel, there's Mikel Richards there. I think Liverpool have gone on to reset their authority in the game with that goal at the stroke of half time to make it 3-1. And I think it's deserved, man. I think Dragusin, he was poor in a couple of the goals. I think in the air, he's not aggressive enough. He tries to commits to obviously heading the ball, but he doesn't get there ahead of Sabah's line, and it ends up in the back of the net because of it. So can't really complain, man. And with that victory, if Liverpool do go on to win, they're going to be 4 points ahead at Christmas, which is a nice lead, and the game in hand, which is a nice lead. They win that game in hand against Everton, which obviously is going to be a different game. You're looking at 7 points ahead, so a lot catching up to do for the teams, man, including Arsenal and Chelsea. Obviously, Manchester City would then be 12 points behind with Liverpool playing the game less. So that if they win that game, it would be 15 points behind. And I don't think even for them, they're not going to catch that, if I'm being perfectly honest with you. So, man, Arsenal 6 points behind with obviously playing a game more. I do think if Liverpool win that, it's going to be difficult for Arsenal to clear back a 9-point lead. If I'm being honest, especially with the form Liverpool are in. If they do win this game, it would be played 16, won 12, drawn 3, lost only that one game to be fair, Nottingham Forest who are in the top 4. Just the one loss for Liverpool at the minute. This defeat for Spurs, like I said, will keep them in 11th. 2 points behind Brighton and Fulham, 3 points behind Newcastle, who were behind them a couple of game weeks ago. They'll be level on points with. It's crazy. They'll be level on points with Brentford, but only 1 point ahead of Man United. And Man United have been atrocious, but even Man United have lost less games than Spurs, which is mad. It's just not good enough, man. It's not good enough. Big old ratio. Manchester City and Real Madrid having a downfall is shocking, but at the same time, really fun as a rival. Yeah, I can imagine, man. Especially the Real Madrid. I mean, out of nowhere as well, obviously winning the Champions League last year, getting Mbappe, you're thinking, they're going to push on, but in the Champions League group, they've been so bad, man, and especially with Man City as well, they could be actually going out. Let me have a look at that Champions League group, because I know there's a couple of teams down the bottom there. So we've got Liverpool first, Barcelona, obviously your team, in second, Arsenal, my team, in third. So we're pretty happy at the minute. But then you go down to 20th. That's where Real Madrid are. They've got 9 points, only 2 points ahead of PSG, who are 25th, which obviously is their equivalent of the relegation zone of the Champions League. So 25 to 36 would be eliminated straight away. They won't get a chance to be in that playoff. And then below Real Madrid, on a point less, is Manchester City in 22nd. They're below Celtic. But you look at the teams that are ahead of Real Madrid and Manchester City: Club Brugge, Feyenoord, Sporting Lisbon, Monaco, Benfica, Juventus, Atlanta, AC Milan, Atletico Madrid, Bayern Munich, Borussia Dortmund, Lille, Brest, Inter Milan, Aston Villa, Bayer Leverkusen, Arsenal, Barcelona, and Liverpool. So, yeah, man, and I know Manchester City have got PSG away who need to win the game. So that's going to be a 6-pointer because PSG are already a point behind Manchester City. So if either one have aspirations just to even make the playoff, they need to win. And I know Real Madrid have got a difficult game. I'm sure they do in the Champions League in January. Let me have a look. So Real Madrid, they've got Brest, who are in the top 6, so that'll be difficult. And they've got Salzburg, who have lost every game and are eliminated. So, yeah, they need to win both games and just hope someone else doesn't. And they drop points. But yeah, fantastic chance for I need Brest at the top of the table. Yeah, that could have been a lot. That could have been a lot of things. You know what I mean? I'm just gonna take that as you want the top of the table, as in you want the top of the table, the football table, the soccer table. But yeah, to be fair, Brest, even the name, man, who came up with this name? I swear down. But yeah, Brest being on top is crazy. Or being able to be doing as well as it is nuts. To be honest with you. I've never even heard of it. I'll be real. I've never even heard of them before this season. Obviously, they had a good season last season. I think they finished 2nd or 3rd or something, or in the top 4 to obviously get into the Champions League. But even in the Champions League, they played 6, won 4, drawn 1, lost 1, scored 10, conceded 6. And yeah, they're in the top 8, so they'd go straight through to the last 16. Obviously, they would have to be or get points off Real Madrid to secure it. Because obviously Dortmund and Bayern Munich and Atletico Madrid are already a point behind them. But for Brest and Lille to be in the top 8 at this stage with 2 games left, it just shows you that obviously this new Champions League table is giving a lot of opportunities to different teams that you would never know would get past a PSG or a Manchester City or a Real Madrid. So yeah, I'm liking it, man. I'm liking the table. I think it adds something a bit different. It's not just the usual teams getting far. And yeah, even Aston Villa are 5th, and they've had a good record as well. So, yeah, man, good table. But yeah, Brest being on top, crazy. But yeah, they're just showing obviously the Liverpool games and stuff. But yeah, Liverpool have been by far the better team and well worthy of their 3 goals they've scored. Dragoos in there trying to win a header. Nowhere near it. Obviously, Sabazla heads it onto Salah, who passes it back to him, and then it's a very good finish through the legs. But yeah. But this is what I was saying, obviously, about Spurs. 2-1, you've just got back into the game. Just defend properly, and then obviously your centre half's trying to press in the middle of the pitch and losing the ball. And this is what I'm saying. They can't manage games, man. They just play like the score doesn't matter. The score doesn't change. They just play like we just need to always score goals. But sometimes you got to manage the game. You got to realize, okay, cool. We're in a certain position. Let's just keep this position for now, and then we can build on it. Because obviously you're very vulnerable, like everyone says, when you've just scored. And obviously, they just scored like 5 minutes before. So, yeah, they ended up conceding another goal. So, yeah, it means they're going to have to come out again and obviously be open again. So, yeah, man, it's not looking good. But we'll have to see what happens. Obviously, but yeah, cheers for everyone that's obviously tuned into this watch along. Like, subscribe, comment, drop a notification. When you're obviously watching and stuff. Yeah, obviously I'll be doing some more watch alongs during the Christmas period, so make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss it. Turn that notification bell on so you don't miss me dropping another video as well. Tell a friend, share the video around, do all that good stuff. If you want to see a positive, energetic watch along from a positive, energetic guy, this is the place for you. So yeah, looking forward to the second half. Let's see what people are saying. Knee press on top, down forward. Let's go back to this one, Man City. Listen, I feel the same way about Spurs and Man United, to be fair, because during my childhood, Man United was obviously my rival. more than Spurs, but obviously to see them both 11th and 13th is great, man. Gotcha. Yeah, you know what to do. You know what to do. Do all of that good stuff. Really helps me get along with the channel. But yeah, Spurs have been awful, man. They've been awful. You just can't rely on them to get a result. You can't, man. They're just so inconsistent, and all the time when you look at them to try and do something for you to benefit your team, they'll always just let you down. So yeah, no real surprise there. Even though I got them for a draw, I thought they might be able to give a better fight than this. But yeah, they've been battered. If I'm being honest, they've been battered, man. But yeah, we'll have to see what happens in the second half, what changes he makes, and if he can try and salvage this game. I'm not sure he can, if I'm being honest. I'm not sure he can. But yeah. Yo, big up Henry Ford. What watchalongs are you doing next? I think I'm gonna do. I'm not even sure. I need to check the Boxing Day fixtures actually, because obviously I think that's the next time Premier League games are on. Is on Boxing Day, so I'll definitely have to do a few then. Where are we? Boxing Day, obviously on Thursday. Manchester City versus Everton, Bournemouth versus Crystal Palace, Chelsea versus Fulham, Newcastle versus Villa. That's a good game. Forest versus Spurs. That's a very good game. Ooh, I might have to do that one. Wolves versus Manchester United. Oh, so I might do. Do I do the Man City game? I'm not sure. I think I'll definitely do the Wolves versus Manchester United game. It'll be interesting to see how they obviously bounce back after that 3-0 defeat at home to Bournemouth, and maybe one of the other games. I'm not sure yet. But then obviously the next day Arsenal are playing. They've got Ipswich at the Emirates, 8:15 UK time. Definitely be doing that. No games on the Saturday. Sunday, Leicester versus Manchester City. A couple of 3 o'clock games, and then West Ham versus Liverpool. Might do that game that day. And then on the Monday, Ipswich versus Chelsea, Manchester United versus Newcastle. That might have to be the game I do. And then obviously on New Year's Day, Arsenal are away to Brentford, 5:30 UK time. So yeah, I'd have to be tuning in for that one as well. And then the next couple of days after, obviously New Year's Day, there's not actually many games. The Thursday and Friday, there's nothing. And then back is another round of games on the Saturday, sorry. Tottenham versus Newcastle at 12:30. Brighton versus Arsenal 5:30. Another good game. And then obviously the big one, Liverpool versus Manchester United, which is another big game as well. So yeah, there's a few games that we're doing in the next couple of weeks, man. But like I said, I've just started the channel back up after a week, after I've not been doing it on obviously YouTube for like 4 or 5 years. And then this is the first time I've ever done it on Twitch. So yeah, I'm still getting to terms with obviously doing watch-alongs, trying to interact with you guys who are in the chat and stuff, and yeah, watching the games and just seeing how it goes. If I'm being perfectly honest, I'll definitely have to try and make some improvements for the channel, try and get some people on as well that I can obviously discuss Arsenal and football with. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it, man. It should be a good year next year, 2025. Looking to do a lot of big things. Obviously, I've still got some music that needs to come out as well. So yeah, I'll just be doing everything, man. YouTube music, all that good stuff. So yeah, should be good, man. Should be good. But yeah, the second half's just about to start. Obviously 3-1-2 Liverpool. Yeah, Spurs need something good, man. Spurs, can they make a sub? Can they get Brendan Johnson on? I know he's not the greatest of football players, but he does provide that pace and that outlet, especially when a team's attacking. But it'll be interesting to see what Liverpool do. Do they carry on the same? Are they still aggressive? Are they still making chances, or do they think 3-1? We're happy with that. We'll take that, and we'll just kind of just kill the game off. So it'll be interesting to see. I mean, people have obviously accused Slot of being a bit more controlled than Klopp. Klopp, back in his day with his team, would probably just go, yeah, let's score 5, 6, 7 if we can. But Slot's a bit more control when he gets a certain lead or a certain, obviously lead ahead. He kind of just consoles it and makes sure they get the 3 points normally when he can. So So yeah, man, we'll have to see what happens, man. But Liverpool have been dominant. I don't know if there's any subs coming on. Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it. But so it's just about to start again. So yeah, this is that's a foul there by Basuma on Ryan Gravenberch. Arnold puts in the box, cleared away. Spurs are trying to play out from the back. Is Son on the left hand side. Tries finding Solanke or go straight to Allison. Go straight to Allison, man. Big up Jackanory. Thoughts on the game, bro? Yeah, the game, man. Obviously, Liverpool are battered Spurs in the first half. Spurs looking to get that one goal, to be honest with you. Against run a play and a by mistake by McAllister, but Spurs have been really, really bad. You've seen Ange at halftime shaking his head because he knows they've not been good. So, yeah, they need to step it up if they're going to even get a point at home because 3-1 down is not good at all. But, yeah. Boom, boom, boom. Came over from Hooks' stream. Yeah, big up Hooks, man. Big up Hooks, bro. Go like and subscribe to his channel as well. Arsenal fan too. Big him up every time. Blessed for coming over from his stream, man. Appreciate the support from him and obviously from you as well. But yeah, man. Obviously Spurs are on. They're on the go. That looks like a foul. Nah, that looks like a foul. Nudged off it though. What are you telling me? It's Gakpo there. McAllister being pressed by Kulusevski there. Robinson into Salah. He's been pretty quiet. Goes to Forster for a goal kick. Well, yeah, man. Spurs definitely needs to like up the tempo. Yo, yo, yo. Yeah, Spurs are not good, man. Spurs are not good at all. They're kind of playing the same way as they did in the first half. Tempo's a bit slow. Yeah, the tempo's very slow at the minute. Basuma's there, trying to work something, trying to pass it around Liverpool's obviously midfield. Saw running into the midfield there. Very good play by McAllister. He's won the ball back, and there's always a transitional threat with Liverpool, man. The players are obviously very athletic and got crazy pace. Something I think Arsenal lack 100%. Gravenberch back to Gomez, back to Gravenberch, back to Trent. That's gone for the ball over the top, headed away by Spence into Basuma, back to Spence. But Spence, obviously, because of his him being right-footed, it's very hard for him to create chances on that left-hand side at left back. But Gomez just going to clear it back into the path of Gravenberch. He's controlled that really, really well. But then he's lost out to Spence. But again, plays it into the path of Kulusevski. That's a fantastic tackle by Robertson. And now there's a transitional break here. It's 4v4. It's Diaz on the left-hand side. Can he play the good ball? He has into Gakpo. He squared it past and it's gone in from Salah. And it's 4-1 to Liverpool. And just like that, that transitional break is absolutely sensational. 4-1 to Liverpool. And they are running riot at Spurs. This could be anything now. It's 4-1. And I said before, are Liverpool going to just hand back and not do what they need to do in terms of scoring more goals, just keep it at 3-1? And the answer is no, because in another transitional attack, where is the Spurs players? Where are they? They're outnumbered. It's a great ball. He's onside, and it's kind of a mess at the end. He kind of defended it, but yeah, Salah's just in the right place at the right time and gets another goal. And that's him as the top scorer. I think that's 14 league goals this season so far, just before Christmas, which is a good tally, obviously. And yeah, 4-1. And bro, this could get ugly. It could get ugly. I'll be honest, it could get really, really ugly, because if Salah and Diaz are in the mood, they could get more goals for themselves each. So, yeah, it's looking scary, man. It's looking scary. We'll have to see what happens. But yeah, 4-1, 54 minutes gone. Um, yeah, crazy, crazy. That look like handball there. But boy, man, boy. Mo Salah 14 league goals. Haaland 13, Palmer 11. He's at 10, and Szoboszlai's in again because this week 5 has gone around the goalkeeper. Szoboszlai, he's hit the side net, and that should have been 5-1. And that's another chance for Liverpool that is gone begging. A ball over the top again. They're playing another high line. If they're 4-1 down, this could get really, really ugly for Spurs. I'm talking 5, 6, 7, 8. If they're not careful, because that should be 5-1. He's off balance on his obviously on his left foot, but yeah, I think obviously another player, maybe like a Salah or a Diaz, that might be in the back of the net. But yeah, so easy, so simple for Liverpool. Just literally a ball over the top and they're in a goal. But yeah, Brennan Johnson and Bergwell's coming on, but obviously they're 4-1 down. I'm guessing it's going to be Madison. No, Sarr. I thought Sarr's been decent even for conceded 4 goals. I think he's been okay. Nothing to shout home about. But yeah, they need a bit more attacking threat. But this is the problem I was saying. You know, you need changes. You're bringing on an 18-year-old kid, which, listen, he could be decent, but he's obviously not ready. And James Madison's getting hooked off again, 57 minutes. Obviously, Angie's got a thing about Madison. He doesn't rate, obviously, him working hard off the ball, so he just hooks him. But it's not great when you need a creative spark and you're getting hooked like that. But yeah, Spurs are gonna have to rely on Brendan Johnson to try and do something. And Madison is distressed with being substituted off so early on, especially after scoring the only goal as well. But it is what it is. Degusin. But this has been a massacre, really. Basuma. Spence. Nice ball in there. Kulusevski. Great defending there by Van Dijk. Great defending. There was a chance there for Kulusevski to pull the trigger, but yeah, it was very good. Really, really good defending there. But yeah, Mo Salah doing what he does best, if I'm being honest. Making it 4-1. But there's a quick corner here. I think it's Son to Bergwell. Can he put in a decent box? Dragusin headed out. That looked like handball, but it's come out. There's always a transitional threat as well. Diaz, he should have just played it straight away. Nearly, he nearly chipped him there. Here's Basuma on the right hand side, trying to get Spurs maybe another consolation. Basuma. It's a poor pass, man. It's a poor pass. So Alexander Arnold with a great pass into Salah, and Salah is in on goal here. He's 1v1 with Spence. Can he cut in? Oh, great idea, but yeah, Son. Here's McAllister. Into Gakpo on the left-hand side. Feeds it into Mo Salah! And it's 5-1. It's 5-1 to Liverpool. Mo Salah scored again. Mo Salah again. 5-1. And I told you this could get nasty. I told you this could get ugly. And I'm telling you, man, this could be 7, 8, 9 if they're not careful, because Ange's not going to change. They're still playing that high line. This could be the game. This could be the game where it's curtains for Ange Postecoglou, for the simple fact that this can't continue, man. You can't just keep playing the same way. Sometimes you got to say, you know what? We'll pack it in. We'll stop. But there's so much space. Szoboszlai's been really, really good. Lovely little back heel there. And into the path for Salah. And it's 5-1 to Liverpool. 5-1 away from home at Spurs. And these guys are getting absolutely torn apart. And again, this just reminds me of the Arsene Wenger days. This is kind of the stuff that he would do. Play a team that's not capable of executing, obviously, his game plan, or playing a high line or tiki-taka football, and they're just wide open. And they're just getting beat time and time again by high score lines. But this is the first time they've really been beat by a real big scoreline. Obviously, they beat Manchester City before 4-0, but 5-1 at home, and this is the same team they've got in the League Cup as well, is going to give Liverpool fans and the players a lot of confidence when they come back here in, 2 or 3 weeks' time. They've lost the ball out again here, and they might be in again. It's Diaz on the left-hand side. What can you do? Can he play a good ball in? It's Szoboszlai. It's kind of a mess, but it's come back to Gakpo. Can he do anything? Oh, it's stopped in his tracks, and they've just about cleared it away, Spurs. Well, they're here again. Gravenberch there with great bets to go, and Gravenberch has to bring him down for a foul on the edge of the box. But honestly, remember, there's half an hour to go here. 5-1. 5-1 at the minute. They've just been outclassed. They've been outclassed all game. And this is a fairer reflection of the game, to be honest. And yeah. And it could be more. And oh dear. Here's Trent. He's going to go for it. Oh, good save. Good save from Trent. Oh, my lordy lord. Oh, my lord. Fantastic hit there. Corner comes in into McAllister. Good reverse ball back. Into Van Dijk. Oh, Diaz. Oh, just about saved it. That could have been 6. That could have been 6. That could have been 6. Maybe should have been 6. Basuma. One back by McAllister, who's been excellent in that midfield. Very tenacious. Robinson winning balls back as well. And Liverpool are just on the attack here. Just on the attack. Paro's in here. Can they make anything of it? Alisson with a nice dink chip there over the top of Brendan Johnson, and they've just played out from the back there, Liverpool. Spurs have got the ball back. That's a nice little turn by Kulusevski. He's the only one that really looks bothered. Can he, on his right foot, good defending there by Van Dijk, and it's a corner. He's the only one, Kulusevski. He's the only one that looks real up for the fight still, even at 5-1 down. But let's be honest with you, it's looking very, very bleak. Very, very bleak at the minute. Comes in. Perval into Another corner. Another corner by Spurs. I think they just kind of need to get some like a consolation to get back some pride, man, because 5-1 is embarrassing at home, especially when it's only 65 minutes gone. They've got spell of possession. I think it's Pedro Porre with the corner. What can they do with it, man? Can they do anything decent with this corner? Ball comes in the box. Delivery in there. Was that a penalty? No. Kulusevski on the right hand side. Can't really make anything. And Trent there with the reverse pass. And here we go again. It's Diaz and Salah 2v2. Oh, very good defending there by Spence. And very good defending there by Bergvall. That stopped another probably certain goal. Remember, Salah's on a hat-trick. And he would have been clean through there. And they continue to play like this. Here's Kulusevski. It's 4v4. They're trying to get back into the game. Kulu, can he provide a moment of quality? Tries to square it back. Solanke, Son, they're kind of getting each other's way. Later back to Bergvall, who doesn't really have any options. He's kind of just lost momentum for them, and it's gone back to Bergvall. They're trying to create something, maybe like a consolation second goal. Pedro Porro, is that gone out for a corner or a goal kick? Sorry, a corner or a throw-in? It looks like it's a throw-in. But yeah, it's not been the best from Spurs, if I'm being honest with you. It feels like too little too late at the minute, especially with the fact that Liverpool look dangerous every time they go on the attack. Into, though, Kulusevski, who does look dangerous, onto his right foot. Can he provide a bit of quality? And it's gone out for another corner. Trent just touched it out. A bit of momentum. I wouldn't say momentum, actually. They're 5-1 down. But a bit of possession. And Kulusevski's been by far their best player. The only one that looks like he can achieve anything in terms of a bit of quality going forward. Son's been anonymous. Solanke's been really, really quiet as well. Basuma are non-existent in terms of an attacking front. But here's a corner that comes in. He's put the corner in Son, and it's very good defending there by the goalkeeper. Back to Son, who's got another opportunity to put another good cross in if he can. Takes on Trent Alexander-Arnold, but it's very good defending by Trent. And poor from Son, and he was offside as well. So yeah, that ends that run of momentum or run of passions of play. And Liverpool are going to make two substitutions. What you don't want to be seeing, they're going to bring on Diego Jota on for Gakpo, who's had a decent game, very good in transition, and they're going to bring on Curtis Jones, who again got sent off in this fixture last year, as well as Jota. Got sent off in this fixture last year. A bit of a more happy medium grounds on this occasion because they're winning 5-1 where they're coming on. And McAllister's been sensational. I've been really, really impressed with him in terms of him being so industrial, winning the ball back in the middle of the pitch, being able to be, obviously scored the goal as well. The only obviously caveat or black mark on his resume is the fact that obviously he got fouled while we thought he got fouled, gave away the ball, and obviously Spurs got that one goal to stop Liverpool from having a clean sheet. But other than that, I think he'd be happy with his performance. He's been very good in that midfield and pressed very, really well and stops Tottenham from playing out from the back. And I think that's been a very, very good game plan from Slot. That's worked out to a T. 5-1 up, 67 minutes gone. I do think there's more goals in this for Liverpool if they really, really fancy it. But they've definitely got the points now, and they're going to be 4 points clear going into Christmas Day, which is obviously an omen which they'll be happy with because the majority of teams that are on top on Christmas do normally go on to win the league. So, yeah, we'll have to see what happens there. But, yeah, 68 minutes gone. Please like, subscribe, share, comment, do what you need to do on the video. Big up Jack and Nori, who said he came over from Hooks' stream. Big up Hooks every single time. You know them way there. Always love the support from him, man. Big up his channel. Make sure you like and subscribe to his channel as well. He's doing really, really good things on his channel there, talking about Arsenal, doing watchalongs for other shows as well. So yeah, big up Hooks every time, and hopefully me and him can link up sooner rather than later. But yeah, back to the game. 5-1 up from Liverpool to Spurs. And yeah, big up, big up, big up. But now here is Tottenham on the right-hand side, trying to do something decent, man. Oh, yes. Good ball in. Great ball in there. Oh, ow, 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 ow. He's gone out. 20 minutes left. 20 minutes left, guys. 20 minutes left. 20 minutes left, guys. Solanke, Kulusevski, he's definitely deserved that goal. Um, he's definitely deserved that goal, Kulusevski. Provided a little bit of pride. Big up Henry Ford, great game to watch. Nah, it has been a sensational game, to be fair, for a neutral. Um, Obviously, Liverpool to score 5 goals away. So we did yesterday. No easy feat, especially at Spurs. But yeah, Spurs will just try to look to hope that, obviously, because of the substitutions by Liverpool, if they can get another one, they're not too far away if they get another goal. Corner comes in, headed away. Is juicing, trying to find Son, but that's gone out of play. That's gone way out of play. You get it. That's gone way out of play, man. Here is Spence. Nice little run there. Trying to find in Solanke. Into Kulusevski. Nice little header there. Oh, nice little ball there by Diaz. The keeper's come out. Is he no man's land? Is he going to lob him? Oh, it's over the top of the bar. Over the top, just about over the top of the bar. But bro. Szoboszlai, Alexander-Arnold. Good ball in there. Oh, that's the foul there. Here's Trent. Just about got. Shot in there. Oh, it's come off Szoboszlai again. Off the line. They're lucky there. There could have been 6. Kulizeski. Good play there. That's a foul. Very good foul. That should be a yellow card already. Stops transition, but referees let him off. Very clever by Diaz. Very, very clever. Timo Werner. Spence into Solanke! 3-5. 3-5. Mm. Can Tottenham get back? I can't believe I'm even saying this. Can Spurs actually get back into this? Diaz gone for Gravenberch. Johnson in. Oh, nearly found Solanke there. I mean, if they get another one, I don't want to say it. If they get another one, oh yeah. Sobo's lie. Salah Diaz 6-3. Whoops, that's the wrong one. Oh, Timo Werner. Porro. Oh, what a save by Allison. Ball comes back in. What a game, man. What a game. Gomez. Nunez on the left-hand side. What can he do? Can he do something decent? Uh, Gets the corner. That looked like for sure he went out. Ball comes in. Five minutes left, guys. 5 minutes left. Cracking game. Tottenham 3, Liverpool 6. Let's have a look at the table, how we would end with this scoreline. Liverpool played 16, won 12, drawn 3, lost 1. 37 goals, the same as Chelsea now, and 16 against. Joint best defensive record with Arsenal. Arsenal have scored 3 less goals than Liverpool and got the same goal difference. Goals against. Spurs have now conceded 25 goals, but scored the most in the league, 39. But they're 11th, so but still going. Johnson. Yeah, I'm doing allow it. Yo, bro, allow coming later, man. Yeah, I'm going to bed, man. I got a headache, fam. I was tired. The stream thing's knackering, man. You wouldn't think so. But yeah, boy, that's been another stream. Another stream, man. Um, Liverpool 3, sorry, Liverpool 6, Tottenham 3. Yeah, massive game, massive win for Slot in their road and their quest to get the Premier League title again. Fantastic, obviously, performances from Szoboszlai, from Salah, and from Diaz, just to name a few. Spurs, Houghton Porth, I thought Kulusevski was good, but their defensive deficiencies really played into this game. And I feel like but yeah, I'm gonna head off now, man. Um, Obviously 16 games, 39 points is sensational. Only 3 draws and 1 defeat. Yeah, it's looking like they're gonna run away with it at the minute. Four points clear of Chelsea, 6 of Arsenal, with obviously a game in hand against both of them as well. Emphatic victory, 6-3 away from home. And yeah, they've been sensational this game. And yeah, they're top at Christmas. It's going to be a wonderful, wonderful Christmas for these guys. And they're going to be hoping they can win the Premier League title for the second time in 3 years. So yeah, that's been me though. Hopefully you've enjoyed today's streams. I'll be back obviously tomorrow with the review of the Arsenal game, the 5-1 victory against Crystal Palace. So stay tuned for that tomorrow. But thank you everyone for joining me. This has been Tops, your boy, your host. Please like, subscribe, do all that good stuff for the channel. Really helps the channel grow. You know how it goes. And up until then, and now have a good rest of your Sunday evening. And I'll catch you in the flip side. Like I always say, don't hate the player,